Yeah, keep an eye on him. Oh, that rooster's going at him. That dumb rooster is chasing him now. Okay, we have a pretty big problem on our hands here on the homestead. So this morning we were getting ready for church, and we heard, I kept hearing, Brandy was in the shower, and I kept hearing a bunch of banging going on. I was like, Brandy, did you just fall down in the shower? He said, what are you talking about? I said, what's that noise? And she didn't have a clue. So I walked outside, and I was looking around the camper because I didn't know if a limb was hitting it. It wasn't windy or anything. It's just like it is right now. It's really, really nice day. But I couldn't tell what was going on. So I walked around the camper. Well, I'll walk around and show you guys. Walked around the camper, and I look up underneath it, and I see this rooster. That rooster right there, which we never named, the nameless rooster. Yep, that's Sue's boy. Never had any problems out of him before until today. Bobby and that nameless rooster was up underneath the trailer. Kind of like how they all are right now. You can see there's Mary, there's the hens, there's Sue the rooster, but there's no Bobby anywhere to be found whatsoever. Bobby's gone. Well, that rooster, the nameless rooster, was attacking Bobby underneath the trailer. And I was like, it was not like really straight up just attacking him, just kind of like chasing him around, pecking at him a little bit. He did pull a feather out here and there. And I was like, Bobby, defend yourself. Like, what are you doing, Bobby? You're 3 times the size of this rooster. And they kept just chasing each other around. And I was like, oh, okay. Didn't think much of it. You know, they usually kind of like a little pecking order type of thing. They'll figure it out and they'll stop. Well, I came back out to check on him just to see what was going on, make sure Bobby's okay, the rooster's okay, because I'm pretty sure Bobby could pretty much destroy this rooster if he really wanted to. But Bobby has been the nicest peacock I've ever been around. I haven't been around many, but he's been the nicest. He just kind of roams around, does his own thing, follows Mary and the hens around, and never see him chasing anything, chasing any other chickens or us or anything like that. Just kind of foraging. So I came out to check on him, and let me show you some footage I pulled off my phone to show you how I found Bobby. Okay, we heard a bunch of banging going on in the camper, and I came out a little bit ago to see what it was, and let me see. Bobby was being bullied by one of the roosters. Now he's hiding. Bobby, why are you hiding? Don't hide. You're bigger. That's the rooster. Sue's boy was picking on him. And I don't know where Bobby just went. He took off crazy. Where'd he go? You need to quit being a bully. Quit being a bully. I don't know where he just went. You know Bobby's bigger than you. You better quit. Well, we're about to head to church. When I get back home from church, we'll find Bobby and see what's going on. Okay, as you can see, Bobby was scared, tucked up underneath the trailer. I felt bad. So that's when I pulled my phone to show you guys what was going on with him. So I moved a straw bale, and you guys, you've seen it in the video. He takes off like he's just scared to death, like he's about to die. I was like, oh my gosh. Well, we were getting ready to go to church. So then I couldn't search for him. He was around here somewhere. I thought he's over here some in that general areas where I think he ran to. But I never really seen him. I just heard him take off. And so we came home from church, and I told Brandy about it. So Brandy and the girls are looking for him. So they're out looking. They don't see him. Well, me and Hayden are in the trailer, and we're eating our lunch because the other ones already ate their lunch on the way here in the car. So we was like, we'll eat our lunch and we'll go help them see if we can find Bobby. Well, I look out the window and I see a blue thing out in the woods. So Hayden got my phone. I'll show you the footage that Hayden got right now.
Okay, Bobby was lost, but we think we found him. Yeah, that's him. He's back here. Hi, Bobby. I wonder if you guys can see him. He's over there. He's behind this tree. Right there. Okay. Do I just try to herd him over here? Do I try to herd him over here? Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. You're okay. I'm gonna try to herd him over here. And if that doesn't work, I'll go get some feed. Come on, Bob. You're okay. So I'm just gonna let him walk over there himself. Which I could go around over here.
So that was Hayden. We found Bobby out in the woods. I haven't seen the video, but I was watching her out the window. He was kind of pushing back further into the woods, so she ended up backing off and came in and told me what was going on, which I watched it. So now we're on the hunt. We're gonna look for Bobby. Hopefully he's in this general area still, and I'll try to corral him back over to this area so he's not stuck out in the woods scared to death. He's just like got scared of that rooster. So once hopefully I can find him. So once if I do find him, we'll come back. We'll push him back over here. If I can't find him right now, I'm almost positive he'll come back and roost tonight. So then we'll deal with him. You know, we'll see that situation later tonight. But if this rooster over here continues to be mean to Bobby, we'll probably have to rehome him. Or could we make chicken dumplings? I don't know. I probably could. We'll see. We're not going to have. That's one thing I don't tolerate is a mean rooster. Even if it's to other animals, I just don't. I don't deal with that. We want them all to get along, and that naturally they don't always get along. But we won't have a mean rooster. Sue, you always kept him in check. Okay? Sue, if you guys remember when I first got Sue, Sue was like Bobby, acting like scared of everything, scared of a shadow. Now he's the more dominant one. And but his boy is of mature age now and likes to test things every now and then. Well, he found, I guess, a weak link in Bobby and went for it. And usually Sue, like I said, keeps him in check. So let's go see if we can find Bobby and get him back over here. So Bobby was back over here, as you guys probably can't make out exactly where on the property he's at, but over by the trailer, stock trailer, and there's the trailer house. And Bobby came back over in this general area. There he is. I already see him. He's right there. He is literally keeping his distance. You see him? So that's actually a good sign. He didn't just run off. He's keeping his distance, keeping himself away from this rooster. So I'm actually going to put Gabby and Gracie up so it doesn't stress Bobby out any more than he already is. So I'm going to go pin them up for a little bit while I try to corral Bobby back over here. He's just hanging out. And I don't want a predator because I haven't seen any predators like right here in the middle of the property where we're living. But I know the German Shepherds, Gabby and Gracie, keep the predators on the perimeter. They keep them away. So I don't want one sneaking by and picking Bobby up just out of the blue because he's over there hanging out, trying to stay safe and not bother anyone. So let me put the dogs up and then we'll go over there and see if we can't get him back over here. Let's see how they interact. You can see the name was one. What should we name him? Maybe we shouldn't name him because if we have to get rid of him, I don't want to name him yet. And we've had him for like 2 years, haven't named him, so I don't know. Let's put the dogs up and then come back and get Bobby. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, I'm gonna make a loop around him because if I go straight at him, he'll do what he did with Hayden and just run deeper into the woods. So I'm gonna come up back behind him and see if we can't push him back over, maybe towards the coop area in that general direction. I don't want to push him back further into the woods for obvious reasons. So let's get behind him. Keep an eye out what's going on. Oddly enough, I've never really explored this part of the property. We got right at 40 acres, and when I did trails, I drove all through it, but as far as like walking, never really just walked the whole property out. Didn't think it was really necessary. So we might find some good deer activity over here. I don't know. But there's Bobby right there. You see him in there? He's just chilling, just watching everything. That's what's interesting is he's scared of the rooster now, but he doesn't want to leave. You know, he's staying in the general area. He's in a position where they don't really see him, but he can see all of them. Let's keep walking around this way. That's interesting. It really opens up a lot better over here. This actually might be a good little bow spot. It's just so close to the house, but sometimes that's where the biggest bucks are right close to the house or barns and stuff like that. So I may have to do a little bit more walking here in a little while. But let's go over here. See it? I mean, I don't know if you can tell in video, but it actually really opens up for my property because my property is so thick. It's actually a little bit clearer in there. That's a weird tree. How it's growing. Look at that. Look at that. What's crazy is Bobby's super fast and he can fly very well. So I just don't know why he's so scared of that rooster. Because he is probably 3 times the size of the rooster. He's getting up and he's walking back that way now. I just want to keep him in front of us. I don't want to push him deeper into the woods. Go the other way, Bob. See, that rooster's right there. So Bobby knows where that rooster's at, so he's going to try to go around him. Now I know without a doubt, if I would have just left him right here, he for sure would have came back and roost. But like I said, I don't want him just hanging out here by himself, so far away from everything else. Now he's actually kind of like running in the woods. We gotta keep an eye on him. Oh, that rooster's going at him. That dumb rooster is chasing him now. You see that? And Bobby's running that way. I'm gonna have to take care of that rooster. He's gonna chase him all over the property. I wonder what's going on with that. I've never seen such a thing. A rooster going after a peacock with ill intent, like it's wanting to hurt Bobby. And Bobby's making one big loop. This rooster has got Bobby scared to death, and that's not good. I may just have to catch that rooster tonight and throw him in there with the pig in the pig pen, because that rooster, he's been stuck in that pig pen for like 2 weeks at a time because he's not smart enough to fly out. So maybe we just do that, pin them up from each other for a while, and then go from there. I don't know, but that rooster is making a show over there, and Bobby has just went deeper into the woods than I would like. Now the rooster's walking back that way. It's almost like the rooster did know where Bobby was at and was just keeping him away. That's crazy. I've never seen such a thing. Okay, I'm gonna make a big loop. I think Bobby's kind of like looped back around towards the hen house, the chicken coop. That's the way he was going. Let me look here if I can see him. Like, he took off in the distance. I'm gonna back out because I don't want to just keep him getting pushed that way. I think I'm gonna wait till tonight when they're roosting and catch that rooster. Thought I heard something. And stick him in the pig pen. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's like my favorite rooster, the way it looks. So I don't want to get rid of him, but we're not gonna have him chasing Bobby around either. You guys, leave me some comments down below. What do you think the best course of action is with this rooster? Because he's not aggressive towards us or the other animals. Just today, what I've seen, just Bobby. And I've never experienced this before with the rooster just being mean to another animal. No, obviously Bobby's a male, but that's just weird to me. Like, all of a sudden, we've had Bobby for quite a while now, and now for some reason, all of a sudden, for this to happen just doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm gonna back out. We're gonna go up here, and I gotta go check on some other stuff. Okay, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on with Bobby the peacock and the nameless rooster. I'll keep you guys updated. Right now, I'm just gonna leave Bobby alone right over there. He's actually made his way back over on the back side of the chicken coop. The chickens and roosters are over there, so I'm just gonna leave him alone, deal with the situation tonight. Maybe I'll pull my camera out later tonight and show you guys. I don't know, we'll see. But since I got you guys here, I want to show you, give you a quick update on the solar. We're getting ready to start doing a lot of work here on the homestead as far as framing and solar now, because we actually got some of the pieces in a lot quicker than I expected. About half the stuff ordered is in. Let me show you guys what I got and show you the dilemma that I was in the last video, or 2 videos ago. I showed you guys when we didn't have all the right components, but we thought we did. Now I think we're on the right track. What are you two ladies doing? Okay, so the last solar update I gave you guys, I talked about not having the right wires and stuff. So now I actually ordered some of the black, I think this is the 8 or the 4 gauge. Let me see. Yep, this is the 4 gauge wire that we need, and I got some of the red that it calls for, and then I actually got some of the 8. That'll make it better as far as that's the black and the red. And the only stuff I had before was white, so I'll replace all this, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So I was actually able to find the whole set, 2 gauge all the way up to 8 gauge 8-AUG connectors. And the problem I had before is the connectors I had were really, really big. So there's still some big ones in here if I need them for other stuff. But now I have some that have the smaller holes for the bus bar that I got. I don't want to mix those up. I think I got it right here. So that was the issue we had right here, and I put one on to make sure it fits and it's not too big of a gap. As you guys can see, I just dropped both of those, and it fits. So I think those connectors will actually work. Now we can use this bus bar. I don't have to try to find a bigger one because I couldn't find a bigger bus bar with bigger, I don't know what you want to call those, but bigger bolts that the eyes can go over them. So now I can actually replace this wire and actually start putting the other stuff up with the wire that I do have. So now I think we are on track where we want to be, where I thought it was a few days ago, but now I think we're on track with this wire. And I'm surprised how quick it actually came in, and as far as I can tell, it looks good. It looks like the right stuff, the right thickness, the right gauge that the plans I got call for. So I'm excited about this. And we got our new, I showed you guys the new solar panels that we got. So now we have 1,340 watts, I think. That's going to be exactly what we need for our purpose right now. And if you guys haven't caught, like the last videos when I'm talking about solar, this is a system that's going to be standalone. We're not going to be like upgrading this system. The plan is not to upgrade it anyways, not add on to it, if it will sustain the needs that we need now. So in the future, across the property, across the house, on the other side of the property, we'll do a whole new complete system for the actual house itself. And this will stay over here and still run the well and our cabin over there. And eventually when we get our sawmill out here and we want to put lights and stuff up over the sawmill, we'll be able to do all that off this existing system. So we're not really like wasting, we're not just doing things to be doing them. They're going to serve a purpose. And I think this is going to be great once we get all hooked up. So yeah, that's the update on that. I think I can get busy on that now, and we can start getting busy on putting some more walls up. They're calling for the weather people are calling for some nice weather over the next week, I think. Not real windy, not real cold, no rain, so that's always a plus. The wind and rain, the cold's not such a big deal, but it's the wind and rain that causes you not to be able to document this stuff on camera. So there may be days where when it's windy, I just gotta get out there and work and not even worry about filming it, but we're trying to document as much as possible. So that we got that aspect of it too, but we can't let that hold us up on work. So maybe when it's cold and or maybe when it's raining and windy, we just focus more on some other stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so this week you guys should be seeing some progress along with us, and I'm excited to bring you guys along and share our journey here on the off-grid property. Hope you guys enjoyed today's little video. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated on the situation with Bobby and the rooster. Maybe I'll put a short out for you guys tonight doing that. I don't know, we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys updated in the next video, let you know how it's all going. And if you have any suggestions what I should do with that rooster, let me know. I'm really at odds is like, what's going on all of a sudden? This is just like out of the blue. This isn't normal for that rooster. All of a sudden he got a little taste of blood on Bobby. I don't know what's going on, but you guys seen it. He chased Bobby all the way through the woods. And I'm just gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna back off and see what happens tonight. So love you guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.